Hey, boys.
Yeah.
Boys.
Welcome in.
Welcome to the lounge.
Just another slapper we got here.
Purchase your tracks today.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Coming
Look
real
at
hot
Bill.
with this. Ooh. This is when Gary and Bill learn how to slap their beats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a new snowblower, Gary. Who's listening to that hippity hat music. It's a real slapper
I
dapper.
like it. Yeah.
Boys, welcome in. WineBoysPodcast at gmail.com.
Okay.
Another fresh beat slapping.
Okay.
You can slide up in our DMs with your beats and your sounds.
Ooh.
But it's hard to do it unless you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at WineBoysPod. We're also on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Facebook in a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we're going to cancel our account. This is an outrage.
Outrage. God damn it. I want to speak to the manager.
Karen, calm down.
Tracks today.
What up, hey?
At ease, Karen. Down. Get off the table. Treat Karen like the cats. Get off the table. I'm at the Zach Edward on Instagram and Twitter. That's Zach Edward. Just as it is. There's no vowel.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. You can find me at Lord Gerald
Peace be with you.
on Instagram, on Twitter. Many blessings to you and yours.
Yep. Happy. Let us be the literally last people to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, which
Yeah.
we did last week already, but you know,
We'll do it again. Well, today's Happy Holidays.
yeah, it's Titsmas season.
Exactly.
Very
well, you
excited
got
about it.
Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the holidays. you know.
All the ones with the merriment and the pageantry and the $14 placemats and cards. I put up my tree the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Well,
I noticed you guys don't have a tree. What the fuck?
not yet. We
Get in
gotta
the
get
holiday
it.
spirit.
We gotta get it. There's a lot of
I don't
shit
care if you
going
got
on.
a sick kid. Get in the holiday spirit.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's indigestion. It's not my fault.
It is. Okay.
What up, hey?
Boys, the introduction's done. So let's just get into the podcast.
Swoop, swoop, swoop.
Hi, I'm Gerald,
And I'm Zach.
and we are the Wine Boys. Wake up, goddammit!
Okay.
Whoa.
Call me Steve. I'm a wild boy today.
Okay, today, boys, let's introduce the wine.
You actually startled me when you did that.
What the clown laugh? I
Yeah.
kind of want to listen back to it.
No, just the wake up. Wake up, goddammit.
Yeah, listen back to it. It was intense.
It was good.
Yeah, we're keeping it though.
Yeah, it was a regular locker room speech.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Petey Green, Vince Lombardi,
Same.
same.
Yeah.
So today's wine, we have a flatbed red. It's a California red blend, vintage 2016. And the back of the bottle reads flatbed red, Fetzer, California red blend, vintage 2016. This trusty Fetzer flatbed.
Are you having a stroke?
red.
What are you doing?
I think I might be. Jesus Christ. Features notes of black plum, cherry jam, and mocha. The rich Zinfandel partners perfectly with the bold Petite Syrah and the smoothness of Petite Verdot and, oh Jesus, Terrell Digo. I'm sure that's not right.
you sounded like the whitest person on the face of the earth. Taro Digo, Jackson.
Yeah. This is a white substitute teacher mispronouncing all the names. Teradigo Jackson. Let's see, what's up? Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Sorry, the white substitute T-shirt they made me laugh. Because they're all the same.
Yeah.
Like when your kid starts going to school and she's just going to. First of all, she's going to be flabbergasted at how truly uncomfortably white and awkward this guy is. But he's going to be like 22, and he's like a temp, or he's like, this is just his credit hours for college.
Uh-huh.
And they'd be like, all right. And he's just like this timid like boy, really. And he's just trying to figure out a way to just make sure he gets his college credit. So he doesn't want to mess up everybody's name. So he's just going to like just incredibly fuck up everyone's name to the point where he's like announcing syllables like a bouncing ball at the bottom of the screen. It's just like is it Charlemagne? Is it Charmag? Is it Chalmagny? Charlemagne?
Bologna?
Is it Bologna? I don't know.
Bologna, Washington? Okay.
Is
Teradigo Jackson. Look at that shit, though. It's right, like my finger's over it, right there.
God damn it. Let me see if I can do this. The rich Zinfandel partners perfectly with the bold Pâtis Syrah and the smoothness of Pâtis Verdot.
Okay.
And Terrell Digo. Terrell Digo. This is,
look that shit up.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna open up the wine though while you're doing that.
How do you? I just gave it back to you. I still don't know how to spell it. Terrell.
It's
Terrell Digo.
Terold.
Wait, Ter.
Yep.
Old.
Yep.
Terrell Digo. I found it.
Yeah, there you go.
Terrell Digo is a red Italian grape. It's grown primarily in the northeastern region of Trentino, Alto, and I'm not even going to fucking try to say that.
Trentino.
Basically, every Italian thing that we have on this show is so hard to say. And that's the thing is, I'm part Italian. Like I'm 60-40 Irish Italian, basically down the.
Okay.
Well, let me see. Let's do I really do want to do an ancestry kit this year. I feel like for the fact to find out like things that you're like part Filipino. Like,
Yeah.
I would have never thought that.
Me either.
Yeah. Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No. Really, the Filipino blood charging through my veins.
Yeah.
It's real.
What do you
it's
like?
very clear.
1/29th of.
1%. So, in the immortal words of Bubba Sparks, get it right, get it tight.
I want it because my ancestry is like my mom's side is super simple: Italian, Irish, and we're done here. My dad's side fucked all of Eastern Europe. Like they had a goddamn orgy and then started in Russia, went to Hungary, I think ended up in Turkey and then Budapest, and then they just like started like fucking in the streets of fucking in the streets of the Ukraine by the time it was all done. And they're like, come, no, seriously, come.
Come in, make yourself dinner. Fuck my sister.
Make yourself dinner. We're having pasta.
Yeah.
We're having we're having chicken paprikash.
Okay.
By the way, chicken paprikash slaps.
Never had it.
It's just like this really like spice-filled chicken. You could usually do it with like egg noodles, and it's just good. All like Eastern European dishes, it's like heavy, hearty.
What's cold and gray?
Pastas.
Yeah. Come in. Fuck my sister. Make yourself plate. What was that? Make yourself a plate. No, that first one.
Fuck my sister?
Oh, okay. If you want.
Yeah.
She is number one prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. By the way, Borat, one of the funniest movies ever.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
All right. Before we dive too deep, let's get into this wine though.
I can't put my finger on this.
Flatbed Red. Prep the camera. We're gonna do the first pour.
Okay, shit.
Smells a bit like NyQuil to me, but you know what?
Well, you got a sick baby in the house. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for warning me, by the way.
No problem, man.
I walked in here tonight and you're like, oh, my baby's got an ear infection, acting like that's a normal thing for people to say.
I mean, babies get ear infections. It's not contagious.
It's funny because I'm gonna get the baby box in this one. right, go ahead.
All right, this one or this one?
Wait, oh, shit. All right, this one.
Which one? This one? Yours?
Both.
Both? All right. There we go.
See, I got 3 cameras now, so.
Yeah, I like it. All right,
Yeah, I really like that.
let's see. Give it a swishy wish.
I believe the exact term is squishy boy. A squishy boy.
Swish, swish.
Skirt, skirt.
Want to smell your dick. What?
Why are you coming home? 5 a.m. Is there something wrong? Can I smell your dick?
Can I smell your dick? One of the most underrated R&B songs of the last 20 years.
There's a few out there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Basically anything post 2010 by The Weeknd.
Okay.
Is that
Not gonna lie. Die For You slaps.
It does.
It does.
In the weirdest way, it does.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find the best font to use. All right, and we're in.
Yeah, there's no dead air right now. We're
Stop
not.
it!
Jesus. So, boys,
Quick, cut to
this-
commercial. WBOY likes to proudly presents Cirque du Soleil. Sorry. Wow, quick ad read. Didn't see that one coming.
WBOY.
Home of the boys.
FM. Now broadcasting in stereo.
WBOY, home of the boys in the morning.
We got Gary with the drive at 5.
The drive at 5.
The drive at 5 brought to you by Davidson Toyota.
I gotta tell you, man, that deep voice read is really good.
Yeah?
Like I would make a baseline recording of that and send that in because you might get voiceover work.
Shit, I might. You know, I'll try it.
I mean, I've done some voiceover work.
Okay.
I'm credited on some small
local.
small stuff.
Davidson Toyota, taking you places.
It's really good actually. I kind of just want to sit here and just do ad reads all day now.
Okay. Shit. Let's do it. No, I'm a little congested, but, you know.
This portion of WBOY is brought to you by the makers of John Deere Tractor. John Deere, take the bull by the horns. This buck ain't gonna buck itself.
John Deere of Syracuse. Nothing runs like a deer.
It's really good, man. I would know.
I've been in the biz for a while.
I would know. I've seen some shit. Oh, wait a minute. We got a perfect ad read right here.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. I have to do like the outgoing. It's just
Okay.
like WBOY was made possible in part by the following.
Jupe. Because nothing smells better than an uncle at a barbecue.
When Aunt Carol is looking for a smooth, sensual night by the fire, Uncle James uses Jupe.
Jupe. Mild deodorant, natural spray.
55% water. Oh, God.
Thankfully, Aunt Karen is postmenopausal because the smell of Jupe and Black and Milds still gets her going. Colt 45 malt liquor.
And Newport 100s.
Works every time.
Oh, God. Let's talk about this wine now.
Yeah. Okay, so flatbread red.
Flatbed red, which is fun to say.
Yes. Flatbed red. California red blend.
No, I did not want to give this wine a review. Okay.
All right.
So Flatbed Red is a California red wine.
Yep.
from just outside of San Francisco. This wine is average price between $7.99 and $10.99. I played $7.99.
Okay. Okay.
Discount Bank Boy.
Okay.
This wine is a blend of 3 grapes.
Mm-hmm.
It's Petit Verdot, Petit Syrah, and Zinfandel.
Okay.
Or as the substitute teacher would say, Zinfandel? This is Zinfandel? This taste characteristics of this wine: bold, splitting the line between tannic and smooth, dry and acidic.
Okay.
It's got smooth flavors of plum, blackberry,
Okay.
vanilla, cedar,
Okay.
cherry, and this one's going to throw you through a loop: cola.
Cola?
Cola. Like
coca?
Like coca.
Coca?
Like coca.
I mean, I enjoy a good Coke, but
I'm in love with the coca.
What?
Cola,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's
Whoa, this is strong boy.
Yeah.
Sturdy boy.
It's a young, sturdy boy.
You can chop down a tree in this backyard.
Let's see.
Woo! Does your lawnmower need gasoline? Wow, this is...
It's oddly sweet.
I'm not going to lie. This tastes like pure gasoline.
It's oddly because it's strong in certain areas.
It yields
Thick.
It yields so strong at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
But at the back end of your palate, it's very clean. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like the complexity of how they put this together it's different.
I think it's just cheap.
It's not even like $7.99 is not like the cheapest bottle of wine you can buy. I mean, it's like it's a middle of the road, $8 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's called flatbed makes a lot of sense. It's just like, I'm going to put some of this in your truck and you're going to be giddy up.
Yeah, it's okay, this was definitely cast in steel.
Yes.
There's 100%.
There's no way this touched the inside of a barrel.
Not at all.
Do you have an aerator? Do you have one?
I do,
Yeah.
but I got to pause to go get it
All right.
again.
All right, sorry.
Be right back. Hey, Tom, we're back with the aerator.
WBOY in the evenings.
Now we're back with the 5 p.m. drive with Gary. All right, boys, I found the aerator, dug it out. To you, short. To me, it took longer. So anyway.
to you, I don't know, matter of no seconds, maybe?
Yeah, no delay.
That's the problem with today's society. We talked about this. On demand. I need it now.
Yeah. Okay, boomer. All right.
That is not a boomer thing to say.
Now, let's slam this bad boy back and then we'll aerate because this tastes like NyQuil.
Let's chug it, you know?
Yeah.
Chug it. Oh, my God. How did you do that? I got halfway through it and quit.
I went to college.
I don't give a fuck where you went. Dude, this tastes like red wine vinegar. This is like...
Yeah. You make pickles with this shit.
It's in my mouth.
Okay.
Oh, dude, it's like I swallowed bug spray.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, boy. When's the last time we had a good red wine?
You usually got to pay more than $8 for it, man.
Dude, fuck off, all right? It's my natural reaction to you. And I picked that wine because it was the closest thing to my face, and I like the name. It's Flatbed Red.
Flatbed Red.
Kind of reminds me of like Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
Just makes me think of like your grandpappy, like moonshining and shit.
Okay, boomer.
Actually, that might have been like my grandpappy. Well, I have family that's from like West Virginia.
Oh God, I remember you told me about the that family reunion you went to.
Yeah.
See, I've never like gone through the heartlands of West Virginia. Like we drove through it recently and just we clipped the easternmost part of West Virginia.
Okay.
So I saw nothing.
Yeah, well, we stayed in like Charleston, which is like the only city in West Virginia for like a weekend. Not bad.
Is it not bad, just different?
Just different, yeah.
I had a friend who went to West Virginia University, like in Morgantown, like God's country, Morgantown, northern West Virginia. They're so different. It's so different. Like we partied, and they like had cult religious experiences. Like he said one weekend, and he goes, I shit you not. He goes, do you remember those slides?
Less bad. I just tried it.
The noise you just made was. I'll give it a little sippy.
Little thippy boy.
Oh yeah, tolerable now.
Less bad.
Not great, but less bad. So, do you remember at carnivals or like any amusement park the burlap sack slide?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
he said he drank wine coolers off one. He goes, they just poured it down the slide, and there was people at the bottom with their mouths open. So I was like, "Fuck it."
Ew.
West Virginia.
Do you know what kind of dirty fucking West Virginianites are
West
sliding
Virginia,
down there?
take me home. Yeah. Yeah.
Country road. You're sipping wine coolers off of that
singing
country
road.
fucking road. Ew.
Pat McAfee went to West Virginia.
How many dirty fucking pair of Chippewas have slid down that?
They're mountaineers, all right?
All right. Fucking Danner boots have slid down that slide.
Oh my God, wait.
How many fupas have graced that fucking slide? And terrible tramp stamps.
What's in my mouth? Oh, look, that's a piece of burlap sack. No, it's a pubic hair. Oh.
That's a pubic hair.
Yep.
Is anybody
Salty.
missing the bottom of a belly button ring?
It unfortunately graced my sea breeze. Oh, God.
Jesus, that's disgusting.
All right. So,
West Virginia's a strange place.
West Virginia's a strange place.
This wine is borderline tolerable once you aerate it.
Yeah. What? How was your Thanksgiving? So we didn't speak very much. I know you had a lot of stuff going on. You had
Had a lot of stuff going
mom's
on,
birthday.
Yeah. Yep. We had a party for my mom.
How old?
Double nickels, 55.
Damn.
Yeah.
Celebrate it.
Yeah, we celebrated.
I saw some videos and pictures. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. My mom was getting down.
I said, your mom's cutting a rug.
Yeah, she was. That's her thing.
Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
I was gonna say, I remember at your wedding, your mom was that dance floor was her bitch.
Yes, she was killing it.
I was like, God damn, look at this.
Yeah.
She's making me look like shit right now.
Yeah.
I was really nursing the bar a lot that night.
Yeah.
Like, where's Zach? He's like, at the bar again.
I think we drank a little bit that night.
I had so many neat whiskeys and old fashions. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. Actually, this is opening up a little more. It's starting to taste more like cranberry cocktail.
No, I wouldn't say that, but it's rough. I'm sorry. I'm just going to apologize in front. I did deter my girlfriend's sister from buying Excelsior the other day.
Excelsior.
I almost slapped it out of her hand. I was like, "Put that shit down." She goes, "Oh my God." She goes, "Did you have like a flashback?" I go, "Unfortunately, I did."
Yeah.
I said, "It's in the
clearly doesn't listen to the podcast.
It's in the boychives. You have to look through the deep, long
Excelsior.
That was right when Stan Lee died.
Yeah.
We drank a bottle of Excelsior wine. Mm-hmm. I believe the review that I left from the wine was, I want to find who made this. I want to break the bottle. I want to sneak the shattered shards of that wine bottle onto my carry-on, fly to wherever this person lives, and cut their throat with this. Yeah. So I didn't like it. That was probably that was my really long-winded 1-star review.
Yep.
It was horrible.
Okay, now that this is aerated a bit, though.
You're drunk. Stop it.
Yeah.
The aeration has really helped. It's
better.
Like
now.
I said, it's. You probably think that you're better now, but it's not as good as you think.
Yeah.
All right, Boomer, what do you want to talk about?
Okay. All right, bud. Well, speaking of baby boomers, something about Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with Wiz, and then we'll lean into
We talk about Wiz Khalifa because I
It was
noticed
so
this-
weird how you just brought it up. You're just like, remember Wiz Khalifa? As if I'm going to be like, no. Who is
Yeah,
that?
Who's Wiz Khalifa? So
Wiz Khalifa, man.
we're in.
You mean the guy in the Oreo commercials?
yeah, the guy in the Oreo. Oh yeah, Sebastian's dad.
Yeah.
When we were in college, we used to listen to Wiz Khalifa a lot,
We did.
and
He was like, him and like Lil Wayne. That was like,
yeah,
that was our time.
yeah. But
So-
Wiz Khalifa in particular, I remember his mixtape Cushion Orange Juice,
Which is fantastic.
and he had this sound over that. The way he rode the beats, it was just this effortless cool he had.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna fuck your bitch without trying. Like it was an accident.
Yeah.
It's just straight up. Like, I'm gonna sit here.
I gotta be honest. Like we were talking,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. You know,
I said, listen, I was sitting there, I was smoking weed, and then she fell on her back. I fell.
and we,
You know?
yeah.
Not gonna apologize, but you know, it happened. That was Wiz Khalifa. And then somewhere along the line, it's like my groundbreaking journalism. Somewhere along the line,
Yeah.
he
Here's my deep cinematic Ed Bradley pause.
Yeah, yeah.
And somewhere down the line, things got different. The winds of change.
were upon us. I think Wiz Khalifa, like many artists, realized, like, listen, bro, Daddy wants to get paid.
Yeah.
Because if you look at like his most listened to shit on Spotify, right? Most listened to song is that "See You Again" song.
With Charlie Puth.
Charlie Puth. Charlie Puth.
Is Charles? Is it Puth?
Yeah.
Is it Puff?
Now, but this song has 950 million, more than
It has
950 million
almost 1
streams.
billion with a B.
Yeah. And
Listens.
that's only on Spotify.
Probably has like 6 billion on YouTube.
Probably. Actually, that's a good.
We've actually had this conversation before. Like, what's the most viewed song on YouTube? I'm pretty
Isn't
sure
it like Gangnam Style
No, it's
or
Despacito.
Actually, that might be it. Yeah.
It was like
I think you're right.
It was
Let's
like
see.
I think it was like 6 billion plus. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man!
I think
Like,
you're right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna save that.
you're watching something that says, "Why do we get high?"
Yeah.
did you just say because it's awesome?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, animals do it. Let's see. See you
Again,
again. Okay.
only 4.3 billion.
billion views for the video. Only. And that's just YouTube, that's Spotify.
They also were tugging at the heartstrings because Paul Walker died.
Yes. So somehow, like, Wiz Khalifa ended up on that massive hit.
It was very timely, unfortunately.
Yeah. But it's one of those songs where, like, he's going to get paid off of that for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's not counting Apple Music. That's not counting title streams, Google Play, nothing
Everything,
else.
Yeah. He's set for life.
He's set for life.
He's set for
off of
life on that one song.
That's
Yeah.
it. But
It's the thing about the music industry is that it's never about when it's recorded. It's when it's put out,
yeah,
and it's never about like when it like hits streaming services or anything.
Mm-hmm.
The way it is now, it's just always about like remember the pie in the sky as far as like an artist is like radio play. I'm on
Yeah,
the radio.
yeah.
I've made it.
yeah. Not
Today is-
important anymore.
No, not important anymore. Today is just as soon as it hits streaming devices or as soon as people find it, how many times have they heard it?
Yeah,
And then I get royalties based off of that.
yeah.
It's like this one song was heard, I don't know, 4.5 billion times.
Right. Well, you look at an artist like, let's say, someone that you may not think has a huge following, right?
Like who?
Goldlink, for example, right?
I think Goldlink's got a pretty decent following.
Okay. Yeah, he has that one song, Crew,
Yeah.
which came out a few years ago. Huge hit on the radio.
Yeah.
200 million views on Spotify, right?
Yeah.
But then you look at his most recent hit, You Say, which features Tyler, the Creator, and Jay Prince.
Good song.
Ever hear it on the radio?
No.
17 million listens
Yeah.
on Spotify.
It's a great song though.
Yeah. And then how many times the video been seen? It's
Oh, by the way, unpaid.
yeah. Let's see. You Say.
You say what? What do you
I think
say?
it's just called You Say.
You say what?
Yeah, You Say. Gold.
Usain Bolt?
Lank. There it is. Okay, the video. 3.7 million views.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So,
I guess, what are we getting at here with Wiz Khalifa, man?
okay. What the fuck happened to him?
I know. Where has he been?
Where's he been? Because since then, like, what he does,
Wiz?
Oreo commercials.
Wiz!
But then you look at like his other shit that he's posted recently.
Like, when's the last time he put out a song? Wiz.
I don't know. Like, you look at his most recent, like, okay, Proofread featuring. He just released this song.
He's not even on. It's Famous Dex, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's featured in a song. He had a project that came out this year. Whole bunch of songs off of it. You hear any of this?
No. I
No?
didn't hear any of this shit.
What about this? Another project he had come out this year called 2009
Never heard of it.
with Currency.
Yeah, but he just produced it, I think, right?
Nah, he's probably on it.
I don't see him credited at all.
Nah. It just, what happened, man?
I don't know. I pooted, though. Sorry.
I don't know. I just miss the days. Maybe I just miss college.
It always comes back to that.
Is that what this whole podcast is? We miss college.
Yeah. Well, like I said, baby gets sick, and you're just like, oh, whoa.
Well,
I just
today
remember.
I was a single dad today.
Yeah.
Didn't leave the house all day.
I was to say you were homesick with the baby.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you weren't sick, but the baby was sick.
Yeah.
Or were you sick?
Shit, it might be happening. I don't know, man.
You have a. Oh my god! If you get a fucking. Oof,
Ugh,
I'm right here. I can't afford to get sick.
Jesus. Well, yeah, I was home living single dad life today. Well, not single dad.
I actually walked in and I saw that you had like
stay-at-home dad
You
life.
had one of those like. It was not inflatable, but it's like one of those like caterpillar ball pits.
Yeah.
I was like, can we play? I'll just take the box. I'll just dump all the balls into the box.
Wee.
Look, Daddy, look at me. That'd be pretty awesome.
Dad, I'm swimming.
Get out of there. There's salmonella in there. That's the kind of dad I will be.
Yeah, just you'll get salmonella from
Yeah.
the ball poison.
Yeah.
From the ball pit.
Kid goes to a Chuck E. Cheese or some establishment that has a ball pit. Hey, Dad, look. He like puts his head down into the balls and he comes out and he has a ball in his mouth. I was like, get that goddamn ball out of your
Jesus,
mouth.
Those things are disgusting.
Get that goddamn ball out of your mouth. That kid literally had it up his asshole.
Think about when you go to a fucking Chuck E. Cheese though, like how many kids have like shit in there?
I know.
How many kids have pissed in there? How many kids have like vomited in the fucking ball pit?
As soon as I see a kid go head
All the
first into
snot.
like when I was a kid, I felt like I was safe in the ball pit.
Oh yeah.
Now all I can think of is like a head first dive into a ball pit is like
This is disgusting.
Yep, and it's like, and you have hepatitis. Nice job. Like, it's
Is
just,
that a heroin needle?
yeah.
Like I used to think about the ball pit as like it's like swimming with your clothes on. When
Yeah.
I was a kid, like you're really going in there, like you're getting just fucking rolling around in all
Swimming
the
with your
balls.
clothes on in a pool full of gonorrhea. Like, just
Jesus, it's coming.
oh god, you're getting are you getting sick? You sick bastard.
God damn it, Glenn, you're getting sick again.
I see. Listen, Marge, I'm not getting sick.
It's just
Allergies.
Yeah. It's fucking December, Glenn.
Hand me some allergy sick.
Fuck. But
know?
yeah, the ball pit was
Gross.
fucking rough. Like,
It's fun. Gross.
I mean, but looking back on it now, though, ball pit, amazing
As a
kid.
child, yeah.
Yeah.
As a 5-year-old, god damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, I told you to turn that off.
Sorry.
We're in the middle of a recording session. We
Okay,
vibrate only.
I'm sorry.
Put that
I'm
shit on
sorry.
Vibrate only.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You said sorry the last 4 times. Turn that shit off.
All right. So, what else? What are the topics we got today?
Well, I have a surprise. I think I told you. I already I broke the surprise. So
Okay, what's your surprise?
it's not really so it's not a surprise as much as it is a conundrum that I've run into. So
Okay.
if you've listened to this podcast during the duration, we always appreciate you, but mostly during the NFL season since September, where we have had this on-again, off-again relationship with a man that we simply
This is
know
not
as
on again, off again. This is strictly on
I'm talking about Baker Mayfield at first.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Not
Okay,
yet. No, I'll get
okay.
there. With Baker Mayfield. Now, he started as the boys' favorite black quarterback, and
Yep.
he started dancing amigos in training camp, and I was like, this guy fucks. He's got the biggest dick in all the land. And then he's making all these big promises, and then they start 2-6, and I'm like, I'm gonna, I don't think I trust this guy. And then they win 3 games in a row, and he starts dancing in the end zone, and I'm like, Baker's black again. Watch out, he's throwing piss missiles. And then I watched the game on Sunday with the Browns and the Steelers, and I saw Baker come out, and he's throwing just aggressive dimes, and I'm like, gonna be one of those days. And then they just got murdered. They just got beat. And, he got sacked 1 million times. I think he's still getting sacked as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
He just had a bad day. He lost to a guy whose nickname is Duck. Everybody in the stadium was wearing duck masks. That's the least intimidating thing I've ever seen in the history of sports. I walk into a stadium, I want to see guys in dog masks and ski masks and shit.
Yeah.
Not a guy wearing a fucking duck mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, duck hunt. That's fun.
Yeah.
Just Duck.
Interesting. Yeah.
Lost to a guy named Duck.
Okay,
The only guys that are nicknamed Duck are hunters and sailors.
So your conundrum, though.
Okay, so you guys probably have heard about Lamar Jackson.
Once or twice.
He's good at football.
We've never mentioned him.
No,
on this
no,
pod
not much.
Cast.
No, you guys probably heard of him though. His name's Lamar. So
Yeah.
Lamar and I, we're good friends.
Big trust.
Big trust.
Woo
Woo,
woo.
Lamar, I just call him LJ. So
Okay.
LJ and I, we see eye to eye on a lot of things. So it came to my attention that LJ is going to be in our neck of the woods.
Wow.
Well, not our neck of the woods, but 2 hours away
Yeah.
in Buffalo,
Okay.
playing those gosh dang Bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a conversation with some fellow compatriots, and
Okay.
I'm going to the game on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be live boy reporting.
a full live boy.
A full live boy report from inside New Era Field at the Ralph in Buffalo.
Wow.
Live reporting as the Buffalo Bills take on Baltimore.
Balls and whores.
Yeah, balls. Yeah. Baltimore Ravens and
Okay.
LJ. So LJ is going to be there. Here's my problem. Okay. So Big Trust is going to be just coming in, and I as soon as I was we talked about it, I was like, "You're goddamn right, we're going to that game." I was like, "There's not buy the tickets. I don't even care how much. I don't even care if they're $1 million. We're going."
Okay.
So we're going to the game. My problem is that I am so good at fantasy football. I mean, I hate how good I am, but I've been in this is my 3rd time winning my side of my fantasy football league. It's a problem.
Okay.
It's definitely a problem.
I wouldn't consider it a problem, but okay.
It's a good problem.
Uh-huh.
Except for this week. So the guy I happen to be playing in my fantasy playoffs is starting quarterback's Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
LJ, as I so aptly called him. Now, I'm going to be live in the studio audience.
Okay. You're in the shits.
I'm in the shit. I'm in a rock and a hard place
Okay.
because I so badly want a fanboy for LJ. You
Yeah.
know, going out there, New Era 8 apparel. You know,
Just want to see him running.
just run and
Spin.
throwing and spinning and dancing.
Oh my God.
You know, wearing sunglasses on the
It's
sidelines.
faster, more agile than
yeah.
all of you.
Yeah. But there's also a side of me that kind of wants him to hurt himself really bad, you know? Not really bad. I take that back. I
Okay.
feel bad for saying it. I take it back. I don't want him to get hurt. I want for 1 week, just twist an ankle and never come back.
Okay.
For a week. Next week, you can score 1,000 points. You can throw for 14 touchdowns the following week.
See him score 1,500 fantasy points.
Yeah,
Just-
but this week, I just need him to stub his toe, but for that toe to get infected. And they'll be
Okay.
like, "Oh God, we have to take you to the hospital." It's like, "Oh no, oh no!"
And then he gets to the hospital and they're like, all right, we just put a little Neosporin on it and
yeah, but it
you should be good in a couple days.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're too far from the stadium to go back and play, and I'm just It's for the best.
But the Neosporin though, it's doing the trick.
No, thank God.
It's and then
Thank
he's
God
like,
for
actually,
that.
Doc, like it feels better than it did before. I might be a little more explosive off of this toe now.
Perfect. Not this week.
Yeah, but you got to rest. You got to rest.
And then next week,
But we got some good Neosporin here.
and next week you can fuck on any team you want.
Just not this week.
Not this week.
Now, Lamar Jackson is in the fantasy football league that we're in together, he's my quarterback. We're not playing each other this week.
Well, we're not playing each other this week because you didn't make the playoffs.
No, and that's what I was going to say. I didn't make the playoffs, so at this point, whatever.
Yep, the meat department didn't make it.
Nope. So at this point, I just got to make sure that I don't take last in the league.
Just bench him.
I doubt I will. I probably will bench him because I have
Other guys?
my other quarterback is the guy that took Cam Newton's job.
Kyle Allen?
Yes.
Oh, quick aside. Carolina fired their head coach today. Riverboat Ron.
They did.
I love Ron Rivera. Did you watch that All or Nothing series on Amazon yet?
No, I did not watch it.
Gotta watch that shit, man.
All right, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
now that Ron Rivera got fired,
Uh-huh.
go watch that series, fall in love with him,
Okay.
and then get sad that he got fired today.
And then watch him lose his job.
No. Well, no, that happened. This is last year. This is like the 2018 season.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this is kind of they totally underachieved last year, and they lost a shitload of games. I think they lost like 6 in a row to end the year last year, and then they went on a horrible 4-game slide these last couple of weeks, and they're just like, Ron, it's time. It's time to go. So
He'll
Just-
get picked up by someone else.
he's a great coach. I think he'll go back to being like a defensive coordinator, but then he'll come back and I want the Lions to make him their head coach.
Pick him up.
I don't give a fuck what he does. I just want him to not have a job.
Okay.
So, but back to my conundrum. So I'm going to be in the stadium where I will watch Lamar Jackson feast potentially, or I'll be praying for his imminent demise. I don't know. It's a real tough. I've got the angel and the devil. The angel on me is just like, maybe he'll play well, but he won't score a lot of points, but maybe he'll play fine. And then the devil's just like, oh, he fucking breaks his leg. It's like, oh my God, just like, stop. Why? I don't even know why that thought's coming in my head. I don't want him to get hurt bad. Like, I just want him to play well-ish.
Okay.
Like, I want him to play just well enough where the guy I'm playing doesn't do well.
Okay. So
Does that make any sense? I feel like I'm not making sense.
Yeah. You don't want him to get hurt or anything like that.
I mean,
But you
truthfully,
don't want
I
him to
don't.
drop 40 on you.
No, I just want him to like not play that great.
Yeah.
Like, I want him to have the worst game of the year that he's had, but stay healthy.
I mean, the worst game he's had
Stop. Are we really going to do this right now?
in our PPR league.
It doesn't really matter. He doesn't. I mean, he actually did catch a touchdown this year, so he probably did. What hasn't he done?
Would be week 8 because they had a bye.
He scored 0 that week.
Actually, no, but it would be week 5 against Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and he had 11.4 points.
I think he got
that
hurt
week.
in that game, which I would love that. 11 points would be perfect.
I mean, he also threw some interceptions.
Let me see. He threw some interceptions. So I'm looking at this league, and
This particular league.
yeah, and
It's that Pittsburgh game is probably his worst.
It is.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing, though, is that even in this league, he still scored 17 points.
Really?
Which is still okay. So in this league, we give a lot of bonuses for completions and like over 300 yards passing and stuff like that. Except he runs the ball too. So 17.2 was the worst week that he had. His second worst was 25.5.
Yeah.
That was his second worst of the year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He also he's dropped a 53 and a 49.5 point game as well, which would be detrimental.
Yeah.
So I just need him to, like I said, like 11 would be great.
Okay.
Like, stay healthy, but like, let's just like, I don't care. Like, I'm going to this game. I want to be live. If it ends up being 3-3, perfect.
So you just want him to have, may not get hurt, but have an off game. Throws a couple of picks.
Yeah, a couple picks would be good.
You know, maybe
Yeah.
a couple of.
Yeah. Next week will be fine. Like this week, like Lamar, like all the best to you, but just go out there, have a real shitty performance. Just go out there and try not to win. But you know what?
Okay.
Even you guys can even try to win, but like win like 6-3.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that.
Like, very heavily defensive game.
Oh yeah. Which I love. Watching a defensive game live is fun, actually.
You know, a few turnovers.
Yeah, like 6-3. 3-0 would be good too.
You know, losing yardages.
Yeah.
You know, sacks for loss of yardage.
So many sacks. Yeah. Lots of makeup sacks. Yeah.
You know, maybe early on he has negative yardage, something like that.
I want to look down at my phone and look at the score, and I want it to keep kind of ticking backwards. Like,
Okay.
that's what I want.
Okay.
Like, I just, like I said, it's a conundrum. It's gonna be tough for me. I'm gonna be like really like, you know, kind of twirling back and forth. Being like,
I'm hurt.
Oh God, because I'll get excited when he like hits the, he hits the hole and he starts running. I'm just like, go Lamar! Oh God, I'm sorry. No, don't.
Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who are you going to cheer for
Start
at
acting
this
like
game?
a church grandmother. I don't really have a dog in the race. I'm literally going for the spectacle. Going for
Okay.
the time.
Okay.
Listen, the Bills are good this year, so like I get to see the Bills Mafia in full force. I'm gonna see
Yeah.
guys go through some tables.
Yeah.
I might RKO my friend.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it.
So you get to watch these thugs misbehave
Whoa. Oh, you talking about?
in public.
Are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
The Bills Mafia.
Oh.
Those thugs
Okay, relax.
jumping through tables.
Are you talking about?
binge drinking?
Are you talking about the Facebook comment section? What are you doing
What?
right now?
What?
Or is that
What? No.
Oh,
but
maybe we should-
speaking of,
Thank you for teeing that one up. Okay,
we can
so
switch gears.
let's get dark.
Okay.
We had a shooting in Syracuse
Yes.
at the mall.
At
our local Galleria,
And
a safe haven for most of our children.
in an unrelated incident, a couple days later, there was also a stabbing at the mall.
Okay, can I? Before we get started,
Yep.
this actually is not the first shooting that's ever happened to that mall.
No.
No, it's like the fourth or fifth, I think.
Yeah. It's happened
This one, I think,
before.
is the first time that happened inside the mall,
Yes.
because usually shooting inside places, but whatever. Basically, the shooting's not even really the biggest story. The biggest story, as is in most local news outlets, are the comments.
Yes.
The comment section. Comment sections are the bane of most people's existence. They actually ruin people's lives.
Yes.
Some people have suicidal thoughts based off of what they read in the comment section.
Wow.
It's horrible. It's getting so bad. I mean, listen, think about it. Instagram's thinking about getting rid of the likes. What are the girls going to do?
Oh my God.
I haven't built such a following, and all of you have been in my corner this entire time. You 2.6 million people.
You're my 2.6 million.
You're my
friend.
angels. It's just like she's gonna lose her Nike endorsement. Fuck. Like,
Speaking of, where's Tequila now? We'll get back to that.
Influencer.
Is she, I thought she lost her fucking mind,
She did.
but we'll go back to that.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
So, comment sections. They're poison, but they're also
Racist. They are fucking terrible.
okay. It's not that. I have a few acquaintances. I can't call them friends anymore because they're not good people. That classify themselves as that term. They're not. I'm just a free thinker. So I'm.
Yeah.
Free thinkers are racist.
Yeah,
Like,
when someone calls himself a free thinker.
I just automatically go to, I wonder what he's going to say, but I bet it's something
Yeah.
along the lines of like, oh, wish they had a better father figure at home. It's like,
Yeah. You know what? For something like this, They should lose their welfare check.
How do you fucking know?
Yeah, you don't know. They
Yeah.
didn't say that in the article.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just because his name is Tyreek, I didn't realize he was a fucking welfare kid.
Yeah.
Like,
So, but yeah, when I read this article, I went straight to the comments
it's,
of, should I say the name of the publication?
you don't have to.
Yeah, I will. Syracuse.com.
Oh,
I went straight to the comment section.
pretty common.
Yeah.
It's a pretty common thing.
And it was just, you know what? They should lose their DSS. They should lose it. Or
For the uninitiated boys, what does DSS mean?
DSS is, let me look it up to see exactly.
Yeah.
It is a government entitlement, though,
Yes.
that helps underprivileged families.
Oh, by the way, what was this, a man or a woman who said this?
I don't know.
That's a problem with the comment section, especially in like the comment section of the actual forum.
Yeah.
They're nameless, faceless people. It's just
Yeah.
usernames.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. But with our boys' intellect, based on everything that we know, solely based on, film from colleges and high
Uh-huh.
schools of athletes, I can determine that most people, based on what they say, I can determine where they're from, what color they are, and probably what they do for a living.
Okay.
It's like our intellect when it comes to attributes by analysts on athletes.
Yes. What was another one I read? It was they should stop allowing the city buses to stop at the mall.
It's a stupid idea.
Yeah.
There's a literal bus route
Yes,
that-
there are multiple bus
that goes
routes.
to the mall, like through
Yes.
it. And if not for the mall, there would not be the bus route
Yeah, but they should
There's a
stop
hub.
allowing the bus.
right across the street.
Yeah. Well, not like the Greyhound, New
Yeah,
York
but it's
Trailways,
also right-
but
yeah.
Centro.
Yeah, no, it's
The city
right.
buses.
That's right there too. Yeah.
Yeah. They should stop allowing the city buses to stop at the mall.
I think those people are doing the right thing. Anybody that listen, buses smell like piss and vinegar, but this just is what it is.
Yeah.
But they
It's public
they-
transit.
but
in
they
a small
cheat.
town. Yeah.
You don't got to pay for car insurance.
No.
I think we're losing. Truthfully, I think we're losing this battle.
Listen, fam, I'm going to keep my car. Because
it's the freedom, and it doesn't smell like pee.
that, and also, like, if you want to take the bus in Syracuse, like,
God bless you.
especially not living right in the city, it would take me probably about 2 to
cool
3
3
hours
hours, I was
to
gonna
get
say.
to get from my house like to work every
To
day.
navigate a public transit system in like a medium-sized city, it's like it's borderline impossible. It's like
It's difficult.
you gotta you're just bouncing from bus to bus, and it's like
Yeah.
what the fuck, man. I need a PhD just to figure this shit out.
Yeah. Oh, they don't make it easy.
Yeah.
There are certain places where the buses only run like once an hour.
How the fuck is that possible?
Yeah.
Like just bring in another bus.
Oh, dude,
Hire more drivers.
When we lived in Oswego, right? Remember my car died when we were living off campus.
Was that which one was it?
It was the Pontiac
Yes.
Grand Am.
Love that car.
Car died,
Love that car.
and I had to buy a new car. But in the meantime, before I bought a car, I had to take the bus for a little bit.
I love the next car too.
The Monte Carlo.
Oh god.
That car was the
It
shit.
was so big.
Yes, but it was a 2-door. It was great.
You had a purple 2-door.
Yes.
It was like a candy purple 2-door Chevy Monte Carlo.
Yes.
It was so fucking big.
Yes.
Like unnecessarily big.
oh yeah, longest car I've ever had.
Maybe-
to
yeah.
date.
It was like it was like the size of like half of a football field. It was
Yeah.
so
It was so big.
when you came home, I was just like, I have no room to park because your fucking car is parked regular, but it's just so big that it's taking up every parking space.
oh my god, it was wide too.
It was wide. It was annoying. Everything about it sucked.
Listen, this
I
Nook
love
that we're
the
sitting
color.
in now,
Yeah.
this car could not fit in that
I know.
Nook 'cause it was so fucking
Where
wide.
we're sitting, I don't think it would fit inside the studio.
No, it would not. It would not. It was too wide.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. If
love
I
that
were
car.
to say, if I were like once I'm old, like Gary age, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a classic car. I'm gonna get that car again. I loved that car.
Are you going to get it
so
in like
much.
that candy purple again?
I might.
I love that shit.
But
man.
I might
that
get
crystally purple.
I might get like the Intimidator edition because they made an Intimidator edition of that car.
They made them limited. So if you get one, it's like special.
Yes.
It's like
The thing is, they didn't put the V8 in it
No.
anymore. They stopped at the V6 with that model year.
I'm gonna like. I feel like I'm gonna come over to your house and you're gonna be like, "Daddy did something," and you're just gonna be like, and you're just gonna do the lift gate on the car, and then it's just like opening up the garage, and I'll be like, "Oh, is that a Monte Carlo in Intimidator edition?"
Ew.
And you're gonna be like, "Yeah." Unfortunately, it doesn't have a V8. Like,
fuck yeah. It's got a V6 though, and it's quick.
Yeah.
But it ain't got a V8.
And you'd be like, I actually modded it. It's got a V8 in it.
I put a rebuilt V8 in this.
Can we turn it on? Yeah. You know, I'll say, this car doesn't purr like a kitten. It growls like a jaguar.
There's a fully grown cougar in the back seat.
There are 3 pounds of Colombian Bam Bam underneath the vehicle. Let's go, Ricky.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's
There's 3 pounds. He said, cops are coming. There's 3 pounds of Colombian Bam Bam under the car. Time to be a man.
Time to be a man, Ricky.
You got hair? You got hair in your peaches or what? What were we talking about?
I don't know. There's a cougar in the car, though.
I know.
We were talking about the Intimidator edition of the Chevy Monte Carlo.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fucking loved that car.
It's great.
And I would definitely buy another.
Taking the snow.
Yeah, it was. It was.
They used to just, my car had bitch tits, and compared to yours, it was just like, what the fuck?
Oh man. But yeah, no, we were talking about taking the bus though. Between getting the Grand Am and the Mont, I had to take the bus when we were in Oswego. And I was actually, because I was working at the Radio Shack that was in Oswego at the time.
Radio Shack.
Yes.
That is the worst.
Yes. I had to take the bus from Oswego's not a big town.
No.
At all. What should have been about a 10-minute drive to get from our house on the west side of town to...
We were like a mile away from the college.
Yeah, it was probably we're a mile away from the college. It should have been about 4 miles to my job, right?
Probably. Yeah,
It took me a smooth like hour and a half just to get from the west side of Oswego to the east side of Oswego by Walmart and them. And it was fucking ridiculous because, like, okay,
90 minutes.
90 minutes, yeah. I'd walk down to the corner where like that fucking Chinese buffet was, get on the bus.
The Globo.
Yep. And then they'd take this wild fucking path past like the Big M. Then they'd go over the bridge. And then they would drive like back behind the bowling alley to like some fucking random ass apartments.
I forgot there was apartments back there.
Yeah, there's apartments back there. You'd sit there for a smooth 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm like, holy shit, this is really going to take 90 minutes. Like, you have that realization at some point. And then they drop you off at Price Chopper after you sit in the JCPenney's parking lot for a while. And I'm like, God
Such
damn.
a random assortment of stores.
Yeah. And
It's like, what exactly are we doing?
yeah, it took 90 minutes to get across town in Oswego.
College in a nutshell. Just a random assortment of stores.
But I say all that to say this. Taking the bus in a mid-sized city or small town sucks. Because it's hard to get across town. Like, whatever you got to do.
It makes my town hard.
Yes. But what I love, though, about that article we were talking about was people started saying shit in the comments like, man, you know what? Instead, I'm going to go to Great Northern Mall. You know, nothing bad ever happened there. Never had any trouble there.
There's 5-star stores there.
Yeah. There's 5 stores there. And also, a few years back, there was also like a brutal rape/murder there. So, you know, that happened.
Yeah.
I just don't think the
Did that
killer
happen?
was...
Did that happen at that mall? I don't think so. Just because there's a little bang, bang, shooty doesn't mean it's never going to happen, all right?
Yeah. But also, the thing about Great Northern Mall is most of the people that go there are, not Negroes.
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh, they're not black.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
In fact, I remember when I was working at another Radio
Don't
Shack.
fucking talk. Oh, God.
One.
If we go down one of these Radio Shack rabbit holes again, I will fucking lose it.
Then
I
lose
can't.
It.
I
Start
can't.
lose it.
I
Okay.
can't.
Not a big rabbit hole. It was
Okay.
just one day I remember talking to a customer. They were looking for a specific product.
Oh, God.
And this was at the one in Clay. And I'm just like, just so happened to be a white woman. And she's looking for a specific thing. And I'm like, well.
Can I, before we continue this conversation, did she need to see the manager?
No, she did not.
Okay.
She did not.
Go ahead.
And she's looking for a specific product. And I said, well, we don't have it here in this store. But let me check a couple of stores, see who has it. Okay. Carousel Mall has one. And Oswego has one.
It's not called Carousel Mall anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was Carousel. Was.
I'm from here. It will be in my heart. Okay, Destiny USA.
It's not
has
like that
one.
either. It's called The Mall.
Yeah, and Oswego has one. And her response is, I think I'll go to Oswego. And I was like,
that's so much further.
yeah, it's so much further away. And I was like, it is like farther away. She was like, yeah, but just Carousel's kind of dangerous.
What year was that?
Like 2011.
God damn it. No, it wasn't.
No.
I was getting patted down when I walked through there. I was like, me, of all people. I was like, you're patting me down?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, where am I hiding anything? Look at me. What do you think? I have a gold chain in my back pocket?
I don't know, man. That coat's kind of bulky.
I did have a bulky jacket back in the day.
Yeah.
It was a big one. Yeah. I could have stuffed like 3, maybe 4 pairs of pants.
Have you ever shoplifted?
From the mall?
Yeah.
No.
Walmart?
No.
Really?
Not from Walmart.
Really?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Surprised.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Do I look like a Walmart shoplifter?
I mean, it's easy.
Yeah, sometimes. Depends on if you don't get one of those greedy greeters when you go and you walk in there. Can I check your receipt, sir? I'm just like, what? You got to blow by Charles in his old age. Like, I feel bad.
I mean, the greeter has Down syndrome. I can outrun him.
You don't know that.
Oh, I can fucking outrun him.
Superhuman strength.
Listen. No. Those aren't the Down syndrome boys.
What are you talking about?
Nah.
Yes, they are.
Nah, they're not the ones with superhuman strength.
How do you know?
Nah, they got big hogs on them though. And that's what I've heard. It's like dudes with Down syndrome have fucking tanks on them. Fucking tanks on them, bro.
His name's Henry. We call him Hammer.
Yeah, Henry the Hammer. Yeah, he's got a fucking iguana in his underwear.
Best thing about him is that he'll probably be in on the joke. And he'll come up to you. He'll be like, "Mr. Steal Your Girl." And like,
hey, I got a big cock.
look at the size of this cock. Hey, size this thing.
Yeah, the dick's big. You want to see it? And then you're like, what? And then he's like, he pulls it out.
He says, "The dick's big. You want to see it?"
Yeah, the dick's big. You want to see it? Oh, man.
Why does he sound like a fashionista? He says,
I don't know, man.
"Dick's big. Want to see it?"
Yeah. But he has to refer to his penis as the dick. No, like, I'm telling you that.
Whenever you have to add
that before.
Whenever you have to add a the or the dick, it's got to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see the dick? It's like, wow. You had to put
What? Down syndrome? I type in Down syndrome, and the first thing that comes up is cat. Apparently, there's cats with Down syndrome. But yeah, Down syndrome penis. Like this might get flagged. But I hear that dudes with Down syndrome have fucking big dicks. Let's see. Adolescent development in males with Down syndrome. Let's see. Abstract. Oh, this is a scholarly report.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay. Let's see. We
Then
investigated.
finally on page 126, I finally found my answer.
Here we go. Here's the abstract of the article. We investigated growth features, development of primary and secondary sex characteristics in specified pituitary and testicular hormone levels in 46 male adolescents and young adults with Down syndrome. Their mean height age was significantly less than their mean bone length and slightly more than their chronological age. The subject's secondary sex characteristics followed the same developmental pattern noted in youngsters without Down syndrome. Penile length and circumference and testicular volume of our patients with Down syndrome were not statistically different from those of normal adolescents.
Oh.
Okay. Follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, and testosterone levels in our study population were similar to those reported to normal adolescents during sexual maturation. So they're saying that the dicks are the same. However,
What journal is this from?
it's from PubMed. It's the ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. It's a reputable source. So they're saying the dicks are the same. But I heard somewhere that those boys got some hogs on them. Okay? They got fucking dicks on them,
I need
bro.
anecdotes. All right, I need somebody to confirm or deny
I don't know,
that
man.
someone's got a meat castle on them.
You know what? Let's hit the hub real quick.
I'm sorry, are we really doing this right now?
Well, I just want to see a dude with Down syndrome that has a fucking rocket on him, bro. Like, that's all I want to see. Let's see. Down
Your life is so sad. I feel
syndrome.
God,
Jesus.
this is going to depress you. I don't know why you're doing this.
That's not a big cack. Let's see. Tommy dicks down his cousin when parents... No. Man with Down syndrome fucks 3 twinks hard. I mean, let's see. How's the cock? I just want to see, is it big? Is this what I heard, though? Is they got fucking meats on them?
Who said this?
I don't know where I heard it. It was probably like on another
Is this
pod.
one of those situations where you were just like, yeah, I'm like, was having a conversation with one of my friends one day, and they were just like, yeah, guys with Down syndrome's got big dicks, and then I literally told everybody for the rest of my life.
Yeah, dude. Like, dudes with Down syndrome have fucking big. There's Down syndrome boxing. That just seems exploitative.
I mean, I'll watch it, but
And all right. I'm giving up. But yeah, so I proved it. Guys with Down syndrome have fucking hogs on them.
wow, nice job.
Yeah, that's how you prove it.
Way to crack the case, Johnson.
Thanks, bud. Need some more wine, Gary?
No. In fact, I want you to burn it.
I don't think wine burns.
It's alcohol. Of course it burns.
Well, it might like whoosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whoosh.
Yeah, okay.
That's the best part. The whoosh.
All right.
Yeah, so we've learned that shootings bring out the devout racists in everybody, and it's not everyone, but most people.
I'm a free thinker.
Yeah,
I love Ben Shapiro.
most Garys from the suburbs
Yeah.
who just got a new Hemi Silverado 1500. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey Gary, did you hear about that shooting that happened down in the mall there?
I tell you, that's why I keep one in my car. Keep it under the seat.
Keep
just
it
in
under the
case.
seat.
You never
that's my
know.
God-given right there, Gary.
You know what I noticed though?
That there's a lot of guys holding pistols.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
But
it's
a lot
scary.
of like suburban dads like buy pistols to protect themselves from the blacks. But like,
I think I've told you this. Like I've said that anytime the word "the" or "the" is like inserted in front of any race, it automatically makes me uncomfortable.
yeah.
Anything, you could just be like, the Mexicans make good tacos. It's like, why do you have to say the Mexicans?
Mexicans.
Why do you say the Mexicans?
Yeah,
Why don't you
just,
just say that Mexican restaurant?
yeah, there's no specific restaurant, or is this
Yeah.
just a gross
Yeah.
generalization?
Yeah.
Mexicans.
And the Jews can make good latkes. Why do you say the Jews? Like,
Yeah.
The latkes are good.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah. Her name is Carol.
I'm not gonna lie, matzo ball soup slaps.
It does.
But
but don't say
Damn.
don't say the Jews before
It's
it.
a lot, fam.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
You know?
THE insert race
Yeah.
makes my asshole like just pucker up. Like I get
You know,
nervous.
the Down syndromes have big dicks.
If you said like the Downies have big
Yeah,
dicks,
the Downies are packing.
I don't like that. Like, it's just weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
You know the Irish in that potato famine, fuck them, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Oh wow.
And then he's all like, "Oh, I'm gonna come," and it's like buckets.
Are you guys not understanding the girth and circumference of everything that's going on right now?
Jesus
Peter
Christ.
Northside's loads coming at you.
Have you seen my forearm?
Just imagine that, but then also glopped with mayonnaise. Just
Imagine that, but it's a penis. Just
this is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
this is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun.
Oh, sidebar. Full Metal Jacket was on the night of Thanksgiving, so we got
Yes.
home. We got home. We were flipping through the channels, and Full Metal Jacket was on. And I said, I am not turning the channel for the rest of the night. And I watched that entire movie again.
How
It was,
long is that movie?
Like, it's about 2.5 hours.
So about 4.5 hours when it's edited for TV.
Probably 3.5. It's
Okay.
long, regardless.
Well, once they add in the commercials and shit, you're gonna be there for. a
I'm
while.
zoning out at that point. I've eaten so much turkey and pumpkin pie and rolls and bread
Okay.
and stuff. Stuffing,
Stuffing.
corn, squash.
Down syndrome penises.
And
Just so much.
Just girth
stuff.
down so many Down syndrome penises. And
Yeah, yeah.
I got into the, so I didn't get to the part. I missed my favorite part in the movie when they beat Gomer Pyle with the soap. And I was like,
Jesus.
no! Like, I almost cried. I was like, no, it's my favorite part. But
That's my favorite part of the movie, though, is like boot camp.
that is the best part of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
everybody shits on the war portion of it. You get some amazing quotes.
Oh, you do?
The beginning of that, yeah. So, I mean, fucking, spoiler alert for a movie that's like 100 years old now at this point. It's 30 plus years old, so
yeah,
go
well,
see
came
it.
out in the 70s,
1987,
right? 1987?
I believe I'm not
Really?
mistaken. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think. So, for a movie that's over 30 years old, spoiler alert, after Gomer Pyle kills himself,
And the drill instructor.
hey.
It's the movie's 30 years old. These aren't spoilers.
malfunction, Pyle? Did your daddy not love you enough? Did mommy and daddy not love you enough? That whole end scene is great. Very, very, it's gripping. Just right in the beginning of the movie, they're in Nam, Vietnam.
Yep.
And the girl comes over, the prostitute,
Uh-huh.
and she's me so horny. Me love you long time.
Oh, me so horny, baby.
No, that's too beaucoup. No, you have everything. And then like the guy comes through and steals the guy's camera, and he starts doing the like the Taekwondo moves.
Yeah.
He just starts jumping up, and he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
just the crane.
And it runs away.
Just the crane.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, or I love the part where they get the hooker and then the black dude is there.
Yeah.
And then
Is
she's just looking at it.
What you have here is a fine example of pure Alabama black snake.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, blacks are too big. And then he pulls out his dick.
Is this too beaucoup for you?
And she's like, no, it's probably just an average penis. It wasn't full Down syndrome.
I actually like some of my favorite parts of that movie are just like kind of like the off scenes. So like when they did the round table with all the journalists when they're back at camp, I just love like the editor who's just like going through and he's like explaining to them like what to write to make it seem like they're winning their war.
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
my favorite part. And he's just like telling people exactly like what they want to hear. All that shit, you know.
Oh my god, it was a great movie.
It really
But
is.
Yeah, it's,
yeah.
yeah.
And
But,
that part when they're in the helicopter and the guy's just like gunning people down with a turret and he's just like, get some.
yeah.
And he's just like, have you killed any women or children? He's just like, it's just a product of war.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. Hate war, hell. Yeah. It really is. Boys, do yourself a favor. Like, get yourself a copy of Full Metal Jacket. You can probably find it at your local Walmart for $4 or less. Or any streaming device pretty much has it now.
Yeah.
Great film, underrated, but yeah, that whole boot camp scene.
No, war in general though is interesting, especially how it's fought now.
Well, yeah,
Like,
totally different.
Because now they have drone strikes.
They didn't have that shit in Vietnam.
No, and drone strikes are fucking
They had
crazy.
the Tet Offensive, which was basically just a giant tank rolling up on a Marine base, and they were like, "Oh shit, they're here."
Yeah, yeah. Now
It was
though,
during like the Vietnamese New Year,
yeah,
and they're just like, "Hey," well, Tet is like the Vietnamese New Year,
yeah, yeah.
and then they're coming up through it. Like they couldn't have made any more noise. Like here's explosions with fireworks, and here's a tank. Like.
Yeah,
All right.
but now though, like these fucking drone strikes, they don't know who they're hitting.
They're basically hitting. That's the real conversation. Have you shot any women or children? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
You got
probably.
some fucking like 20-year-old just like sitting in an Air Force, sitting in a fucking undisclosed location.
He's probably like half tired doing it,
Texas.
just being like, and you're dead.
Just haven't had my coffee yet, and like, sitting in a room somewhere piloting a drone that's like flying over fucking, I don't know, Yemen or something. And then it's like,
It's
whoa.
like someone with those like tiny joysticks, and you're just like, meep, meep, and
Yeah, yeah.
you're dead. Like it's just
Yeah. The drone is on the other side of the planet, and it's like, well, that looks like a gathering of people. Let's blow this shit up. Yeah.
This party seems pretty lit.
Boop. And it's not anymore.
Yeah. No, it's really lit.
Yeah.
It's on fire.
Yeah. Fucking raining Down syndrome dicks out here. Like, oh, man.
You're not gonna let that go.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's comedy. It comes back.
I
comes back
know.
around.
Yeah, it's supplanting the narrative. I got it. I get it.
Yeah.
I fucking get it. All right.
Yeah.
It's raining Down syndrome dicks out here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And Mother Nature's gonna shit her pants soon.
Jesus Christ! Get these dicks out of here. They're monsters.
Call them Down syndrome dicks because they're big and they're retarded and they're gonna fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I got jizz all over. Oh, I fucking curb. Oh, fucking jizz all over the place. Yeah.
There's no logical point to anything we just said.
Nah, not at all.
There's just nothing.
Just war's bad.
We're
people
literally
die.
talking about nothing.
big special needs penises.
Oh, thanks for being a little politically correct with that one.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big special needs penises. It's about as PG as you've been this entire time.
Listen, like, actually, though, there's actually women out there that are like sex workers, and they cater specifically.
Oh, do you know some of them?
To like special needs? I've seen documentaries about this shit, and like,
There's some good ones out there.
They cater specifically to like special needs people, like guys that have like severe cerebral palsy.
yeah.
So like
Listen, everyone's got a cause.
yeah, and it's like
If
like,
it wasn't for whores, I wouldn't be getting laid.
I saw this one that was in like England or some shit. And this one dude's just like, my mom. He has like the talk box thing, and they're interviewing him. He was like, my mom arranged a date with Vanessa, and then they interview Vanessa, and Vanessa's like, yeah, I actually love the work I do. See, this is my client Nathan. He's got cerebral palsy, so it's been hard for him to get a girlfriend his entire life. But maybe once a month I go over, we go on a date, and then, I go back to his house and, let's just say we have a little bit of fun.
I'll take a whiz, Jimmy.
But I wonder, like, I would love to see, though, like,
I know where this is going.
I would love to see explicit video of those two, like, going at it with each other.
See, now it's for science at this point because
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
don't. Because I think about it, and I'm just like,
Well, this
all right.
for this is for the culture.
So he's got no movement.
No, he's cerebral palsy, which is
So
like,
he's got like everything is just kind of in.
yeah,
like,
like
he's got-
everything is
yeah.
kind of like he's got them fucked up little hands, like he's.
Really doing it for the culture this
Thanks,
evening.
man. I
Yeah.
might censor that, but anyway, like he's got like he can't really
got these
move.
It's true. Like, yeah, all of his nerves are broken. Like,
Yeah,
a lot
like
of
cerebral
things
palsy and muscular dystrophy.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they're similar.
similar, but
They're different.
They're in the class of it's
Yeah.
it's all based on nerve damage and
Yeah.
you know.
But basically, been like this his entire life. He's
Mm-hmm.
totally wheelchair bound. He can't walk. He can barely talk. He can just make some noises.
Question: how does he get hard?
Well,
Vanessa?
well, Zach, how do any of us get hard? He sees something that makes him horny, and then it's off to the races.
Nathan, you see this picture of this this voluptuous woman. Does this make you horny?
Oh, we need cameras. I just zoomed in on your mouth when you said horny.
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 I'm thinking about it with the talk box. That's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
It does. Oh yes, it does.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I'm so horny right now.
Yes, baby.
Why don't you bring me that thing and pop it on my think stick?
Yes, put your mouth on my penis. Like, oh my God. It was, but I just wonder, like, what is it like? And I just want to see, and there's probably footage out there on the hub of, a nice, a wonderful woman who's working with these men and getting them the services that they really do need. Because I remember when I first saw, like, these guys that would seek out these women for their services, and I'm like, okay, there's no reason why this should be illegal in the U.S. And a lot of people say, oh, it's prostitution. I mean, yeah, but come on now. The guy that's in the wheelchair who has cerebral palsy, rolls up, he kind of power chairs up to the fucking club. He's hitting the single scene and all that shit. Are women really, like, lining up to take a ride on his hover-round?
The fact that he has a hover round's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
but-
well, hover-rounds are trill, but, I would say they're like the Crocs of, like, the walking world.
Fashionable, functional, but kind of look stupid.
Yeah. Like, I'm not exactly moist in my
Yeah.
loins.
I'm not exactly looking to go to the Croc store.
No.
Is it true that Post Malone is releasing his own pair of Crocs?
I wish. They better have flames on them.
I think he is.
Do they have flames on them? Is that your foot?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for touching my foot.
No problem, man.
I don't.
I hope they have flames on them.
I think. Yeah. There they are. Yep, the Post Malone Crocs.
They have flames on them, though?
They're $200.
Well, let's see them.
They don't got flames on them. I think they're camo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they dropped December 10th.
What?
Yeah,
That's in like a few days.
yeah.
Let's see 'em.
Wow.
It's what, like Tuesday?
Yeah.
Show them to me. Let's see them.
I'm going to Stock Extra now. Hold on.
Hold on. They might not be on there yet because they haven't.
No,
dropped
they
yet.
are.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see them. Wow. Okay.
Posty.
Yeah.
Posty coat.
Have you ever owned a pair of Crocs?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Not
You ever worn a pair?
I'm not an 8-year-old boy.
You ever worn a pair?
No.
Okay.
No, nor do I ever. The first time I saw somebody wearing Crocs out in public,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to accost them and be like, "Do you realize that you're kind of a piece of shit for wearing these?" like that's what goes through my head. Like, I see somebody in Crocs with socks.
Oh my God.
That shit might as well.
But what else are you gonna wear? You're gonna wear them barefoot?
I mean, I thought that's what they were meant for.
Ew.
Like, I know a lot of people that wear Crocs,
Okay.
and
Unironically.
unironically, I see them and I go, and some of them are like friends of mine, and I'm like, I don't know if I like you anymore. Like, it's just like one of those situations. I don't know if I like you.
Okay.
There's people I follow on Instagram, like very popular people, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, mind you, ironically, I think they wear Crocs
Yeah,
just to get a
yeah.
rise. Some of them I feel like they have like a sponsorship deal, and I'm like,
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
I mean,
I
I
don't-
saw fucking Bad Bunny on Instagram. The
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny.
Yes, I know who Bad Bunny is.
Yeah, and he's wearing fucking Crocs, like jumping very high into the air.
Yeah.
And you can see the Crocs, like white Crocs.
I guess if I could do athletic feats and things like that,
Yeah.
in Crocs, I'd be like,
But also Bad Bunny, like he wears some pretty out there stuff, so like
Yeah.
he can pull off Crocs. But if I pulled up in Crocs, I'm not pulling off Crocs.
no. As a dad, though, I feel like you have enough street cred
Nah.
to like say, if you end up at a barbecue where mostly children are there,
Uh-huh.
and you're just kind of like bopping the baby, and they're like, "Oh, Crocs, huh?"
Uh-huh.
And you're like, "Yeah," and they're like,
here's-
"Fashionable, comfortable, good choice."
Here's my thing. Here's how I live my life, okay? I want to be fuckable
That's what I always say
to a degree.
mildly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you look at like
you don't
look
always
at
have to
me-
be Louisiana hot sauce, but you like
No,
but like be flavorful.
Right. Like I want people
Have
to look at me
taste.
and be like, "Yeah, he didn't give up." Like just
the,
like
the dad that has Crocs. Like, okay, this is actually I think a pretty decent example.
okay.
We went to my girlfriend's one of her like really good friends was in town, and she has 3 kids.
Okay.
With her fiance, and I can just tell like the fiance's kind of like thrown in the bag because we went to their house on 2 separate occasions, both times he was wearing sweatpants, and it's like,
And he knows that like people are coming over.
yeah, like parts of like extended family, like
Yeah.
her brother and stuff like that. It's like he's just wearing sweatpants, and it's like just try a little, like jeans.
Yeah.
And I wore jeans and a button down, and I was way overdressed. And I was like, I looked at her and I was like, "Why the fuck you didn't tell me I can wear sweatpants?" She goes, "I mean, I'm glad you didn't." I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I mean, and
I-
what kind of sweatpants were they? Were they like,
Straight leg, like Nike athletic fit,
Jesus.
like straight leg ones.
so they weren't even like
Dude, I had
joggers or
no. They were no. That's the thing. Now, I went to the grocery store
Uh-huh.
over the weekend on Sunday,
Yeah.
and I had joggers on, and I felt out of place. Mind you, there was a snowstorm that was starting to pile up,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm not fucking changing out of these pants. I'm wearing these.
Uh-huh.
I'm wearing these pants today.
Uh-huh.
So, but I still felt weird. I'm getting to that point in my life now where, like, even tonight, like I'll usually wear sweats, and I was like, I'm gonna put on regular pants today.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a goddamn adult.
Yeah. Well, typically we record the podcast, I wear sweats.
Yeah. Today I'm just like pants. It's
If
pants day today.
which I'll say, okay, we're coming to my house, it's night, like, we've known each other since we were in 8th grade.
I've seen your dick. What?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. It's no Down syndrome dick, but
Sweat-
it's good.
It's a nice dick, not quite Down syndrome.
Got it.
Yeah, you did.
Put that one on the board.
We'll put that on the board. But yeah, like sweatpants are okay in that scenario. But when you're seeing like family, when you're seeing people that you're not around that
Put
often,
yourself together a little.
yeah,
Like, you don't even have to wear like the good pants.
Nah,
just wear pants that are like, just wear jeans that are comfortable.
just wear jeans that don't have stains on them,
Yeah.
like
We're not-
jeans that are free of stains and holes.
Yeah, we're just asking.
Well,
you
I'll
to-
say jeans that are free of stains and earned holes.
holes.
Because if those holes are like, like you bought them like that, all right, bro, go ahead, do your thing.
All right, do you think, boo?
Do you, bro?
I wouldn't prefer that you would. I would prefer you earn those holes.
Yeah. In fact, like
Just
really-
like every man, you
Yeah.
figure out a way to earn the holes.
Yeah. Which is what brings us back to Crocs. You're not earning the hole your average guy's not earning the hole wearing Crocs. In fact, when you think of a guy wearing Crocs, typically you think of a guy wearing like, cargo shorts,
Too many pockets.
too many pockets.
Unfunctional.
Like one of those shirts that like buttons up in the front, short sleeved, and it has like flames on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, one of the Guy Fieri shirts. And then he also just so happens to have
But Guy
like
Fieri's going to take me to Flavortown, so...
Yeah, but this guy's not taking... You don't want to taste his flavors.
Dude, his flavors are like tofu.
Yeah. He's spitting some Down syndrome flavors at you, bro. Then he's got...
How big is his dick, though?
It ain't Down syndrome big. But then he's also got, like, you know... his fucking old greasy glasses on, like a fucking ponytail.
He seems cool.
The man is dressed in pussy repellent. I don't know if there's any other way to put it.
If I was to bottle your scent, it would be pussy repellent, actually.
It's not jupe.
It's not Jupe.
Nah,
WBOY, brought to you by Jupe. Jupe, a fine mild fragrance for the uncle at the family barbecue.
Nothing says I smoke Newports like jupe.
Nothing says I have it in the center console of my vehicle because I smoke menthols. Jupe.
Oh, man. Jupe.
Why does it smell like Vicks Vapor Rub and Jupe in here? Well, because it is.
Ain't no wrong with that, boy.
Yeah. That mildly ironic and true statement is brought to you by Jupe.
Oh, man. Yeah. Strange. Okay. Boys, I think I'm ready to put a cork in this one.
I am too. Yeah, put a cork in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to stuff it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drive it home. And eat some cold French fries that are sitting on my sitting on my stove.
I think that's why I've been farting.
Maybe.
Probably.
They'll probably do that. It's potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beets, grains, potato, tomato.
Love
Yeah.
that song. Okay.
I know. It's my jam.
It's a jammy.
Yeah. Learned a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Lots of DS dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wishing death on Lamar Jackson.
No, God.
Oh, not quite death. I'm sorry.
I don't want him to.
Sorry.
It was you who said it, not me.
You're right.
Like I said, I'm going to rock in a hard place situation.
So we're wishing mild injuries on Lamar Jackson.
Thank you. Ankle sprains or less.
That's what we talked about tonight. A hangnail.
Yeah, something that throws off his the spiral of the ball that he throws. Like, wow, Lamar Jackson looks bad out there. It's like, oh, he's got a cut in his index finger. It's like, yes.
Yeah. Or like maybe he strained his back a little bit because his parents finally got rid of that 32-inch tube TV that they had in their basement. Like they just wanted to put it on the curb, so they had him do it. But it was kind of heavy. He lifted it a little awkward, and
he's like, oh shit.
His back was a little sore for Sunday.
Man.
Even though there's probably something in his contract that specifically
it's gonna be really funny
says you can't do
when
that.
I wake up tomorrow morning and I see a question mark or I see a questionable logo behind Lamar Jackson. It's just like Lamar Jackson injured in undisclosed incident. It's just and then news on Friday breaks and it's like Lamar Jackson, believe it or not, was actually at his parents' house over the weekend and strained himself and I think I'm reading this correctly as he was bringing his parents' cathode ray tube television to the curb.
Did you remember how fucking heavy those
they were
TVs
400
were?
pounds.
Yeah.
And he strained his back putting it down on the curb. He's questionable, but he should be able to play. But I think it's definitely going to affect the way he throws the football. And then there's just me over here doing the fucking happy dance. just like, yes!
Yeah. It's just one of those things where his back's going to be sore for a couple of days, but after that, he's fine.
Yeah, which is fine. As long as it's sore on Sunday.
Yeah.
Just Lamar Jackson looks like he's out of sorts. It's like, you're goddamn right he's out of sorts.
Carrying that fucking TV.
But then also, I just want to see how special he is.
Yeah.
People seem to talk about how special he is. We've seen him once when he was a child.
Uh-huh.
He was a baby.
Yeah.
We saw him when he was 20 years old. That is a baby. Now he's just slightly older than a baby.
Yeah.
He's
Isn't it crazy,
He's
though?
got his own apparel line. Sunglasses.
Apparel.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy, though, how much TV technology has changed over the last few years?
Oh, my God. By the way, I checked out some of that apparel.
Uh-huh.
Not cheap.
No,
not cheap.
Not.
I wanted to buy one of those, nobody cares, work harder t-shirts. $65.
For a T-shirt?
For a t-shirt.
American dollars?
American dollars.
Wow.
Not Yemen or yen.
It's still not Big Baller Brand bad.
No, it's not Big Ball. It's also not Kanye $99 white t-shirt bad, but it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho. Okay. Boys, thank you for listening to another riveting rendition of the Wine Boys podcast. We drank a flatbed red blend this evening. It was
Eh.
It was a certifiable
Yeah.
It was a would probably not drink again.
Had better.
Had better. I've had better.
I've had better.
So, enjoy your evening and go get yourself a nice slice of apple pie, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.
DS Dicks out.